Do you feel stuck trying to learn English alone? Have you been watching videos, reading books, and practicing, but still not improving fast enough? Well, you don't need to worry at all. I have the solutions to all your problems. And you know what? You don't need expensive classes or a tutor to master English. You just need the right strategy. Hello everyone, I am Priyanka Chaudhary and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you 5 super easy and practical steps to learn English by yourself and improve fast. These are the same methods successful English learners use and they work. By the end of this video, you will have a clear plan to take your English to the next level. So stay with me till the end. Here comes step number 1. Surround yourself with English. Well, why am I asking you to start surrounding yourself with English? Language learning is most effective when you immerse yourself in it. The more you expose yourself to English, the more natural it becomes. Your brain starts recognizing patterns, words, and sentence structures without much effort. Well, imagine how children learn their first language. They don't study grammar books. They simply listen, observe, and imitate. You can apply the same method by changing your environment. Set your phone apps and social media to English. This forces you to interact with the language daily. Or you can start watching English content like movies, TV shows, YouTube videos, and news in English. It is going to help you to get used to the language. So start with subtitles and gradually remove them. Next, what you can do is start listening actively. Be an active listener this time, okay? So you can listen to podcasts, songs, and audiobooks that will improve your listening skills and pronunciation. Try repeating phrases aloud while you are listening at the same time. As I said, be an active listener. Do not just listen and forget the things. What else you can do to immerse yourself is follow English speakers. Find influencers and creators who speak about topics that you enjoy. This actually keeps learning interesting and engaging. For example, if you love fitness, so watch workout videos in English. If you enjoy travel, follow travel vloggers. This way, learning English feels fun and natural. Now comes step number 2. Build your vocabulary the smart way. Words are the foundation of communication. Without words, you cannot communicate. You cannot even say a single sentence, right? Without vocabulary, you can't express yourself clearly. However, learning random difficult words isn't useful. You need to focus on the words that are commonly used in everyday life. Matlab ye, what I want to say is that instead of memorizing long list of words, use a practical approach. Means you can start learning in context. Don't just memorize words, learn them in sentences. This helps you understand their meaning and usage. Means whatever you are learning, use them in your sentences while you're talking, while you're writing. Only then you can retain words in your head. Or you can use flashcards. So apps like Anki or Quizlet make vocabulary practice engaging and efficient. So if you can make flashcard yourself, you can go for it. Write new words down. Keeping a vocabulary notebook is going to help you review and remember better. So always keep a vocabulary notebook handy. Or you can focus on common words. Means while you are listening to native speakers, using simple practical words in daily conversations, so listen to them and repeat then and there. All right, repetition is really important if you want to improve fast and if you want to improve your English communication skills alone. So, however, you are immersing yourself in this language, whatever you are listening, you are watching. So, just listen to that and repeat it. Okay, repeat it often. Okay, so make sure that you are engaging yourself in speaking and writing as well. What I want to say is that just try to focus on the common words that are frequently used in your field. All right, if you are a homemaker, or let's say you are working in a bank, or you work in an MNC, or whatever your field, your area is, all right, what kind of words are frequently used there, focus on these words only. Do not try to overburden yourself with a very fancy and advanced list of vocabulary. If you will focus, you will start focusing on these certain things, there are higher chances that you will stop speaking, because your entire you will completely be thinking about using these advanced words, and then you will just start losing your train of thoughts. You will stop getting ideas in your head, and you won't be able to express yourself properly. I hope you're getting my point. Let me give you an example to make this point clear to you. Instead of struggling with words like exacerbate or quintessential, focus on words like simple, common words, improve, important, and useful, which you will actually use in your real life. I really don't think that you are going to use these fancy advanced words while speaking, and the listeners are going to understand you. I mean, these words and these very advanced words, right? Even the you by using these complicated words, you are even going to make the listener feel quite complicated and perplexed while understanding you, right? So this is not what we need, what we aim for, right? Always remember that how do you want to sound to listeners? You want listeners to understand you, right? You want to have a smooth conversation with them. You do not want to bother them understanding you, right? You want you want a very clear flow of words and communication with the people you are engaged talking, right? So that's why I am insisting a lot on using very simple and easy words. Do not at all bother about learning the complicated words. Okay, I hope you're getting my point. If you are going to do this, then trust me, speaking English, it's going to be really easy for you, and you will feel like, I mean, I didn't know that speaking English is this much easy. Why? Because you were thinking too much about using those vocabulary and fancy advanced words. That's the reason. Well, now comes step number 3. Speak every day, even if you are alone. Speaking is often the most difficult skill because learners don't practice enough. Even if you understand English, speaking fluently requires active practice, and this is something that we are afraid of. And we try to escape speaking and writing in English. But to become a confident speaker, you need to train your mouth and brain to think and respond in English. And how can you do this? First, start talking to yourself. This might sound quite little awkward to you, but that that's what you have to do actually. Start describing what you're doing or thinking in English. This is going to help you practice without needing a partner. So just do not at all think too much like how it is going to look when I will be talking to myself alone. What if people are going to see me? How will they react? Don't think about them. Just focus on your goal that you want to improve your English, right? And that too faster, right? So how are you going to do this? For this, you have to follow what I'm going to share with you, or I am sharing with you. So trust me, start talking to yourself every day. This is something that you need to do, right? Actively. Do not just follow this for a few days and then just forget speaking. I'm telling you again and again, do the things, specifically the speaking part, speaking and writing part every day, and then you will yourself see the difference that yes, I am actually improving my spoken English skills. I and that is too fast, right? That's why I'm insisting you to start speaking Initially, talk to yourself. What else you can do is, while talking, start recording yourself. Listening to your own voice will help you identify mistakes and improve pronunciation. That's why have a recording of yourself. Next, you can do is use AI tools like ChatGPT. This is such an amazing tool, trust me. Having conversations with AI helps you practice real dialogues, trust me. Talking to AI is actually like talking to a human that responds exactly the same, right? I have tried it personally, and you can even check out this video of mine that how you can talk, how you can have a conversation with ChatGPT. This is such superb, really. You can practice all alone with ChatGPT only. Next, what you can do is you can use some free apps that are going to help you speaking English. There are multiple apps available on Google Store. So just check out, go through, or you can check out this video of mine. This is gonna help you to have some ideas like what kind of apps you can use to practice speaking English all alone. Now let me give you a very short example that is going to help you understanding how can you talk to yourself. So when you wake up in the morning, you can say, today I have a meeting at 10 a.m. After that, I will go for a walk and read a book. This actually builds fluency over time. So similarly, you have to talk every day, in the morning, in the afternoon. If you, even if you are alone, you are traveling, just talk whatever is there around you, whatever is going on in your head. Speak everything in English. This works wonder, and this will help you to start thinking in English. And once you are going to develop this habit of thinking in English, then nobody can stop you from speaking English fluently, trust me. Now here comes step number 4. Improve your listening skills. The reason is listening is key to understanding native speakers. Many learners struggle because spoken English sounds different from written English because of the speed, accents, and informal expressions. This is completely different. So, the people who are completely relying on the textbooks, written English, this is not going to help you uh, speaking English, as I just explained, right? That's why it's important to start improving your listening skills, English listening skills. Now, what do I mean by improvement is that focus on the sound, the rhythm, the tone of the speaker, that how are they speaking, where are they taking stress, right? And how is their pitch while speaking, what kind of, even observe their mouth movement while speaking. So be an active listener, and if you're watching something, even then observe how the words are being produced, how the sentences are being spoken, in which context the sentences are spoken by the speakers. Everything matters, and you won't believe that by listening only, there are multiple language learners. They have improved their spoken language skills just by listening. By listening to the things, by listening to the stuff very attentively, you can easily relate this incident with a child, that a child actually learns everything, specifically your native language, just by listening and observing the things around. Don't you think so? So if a child can do this, why can't you? You can definitely do this. Just follow what I am sharing in this video with you today and see the difference yourself. Here is how you can improve your listening skills. Start with slow and clear English. For this purpose, you can start listening to TED Talks. This is brilliant. And English learning podcasts and beginner friendly videos. These are a great start. So start improving your listening skills with the help of these resources that I have just provided you. Next, you can move on to real life English. The English that is used, that is being used in reality. So gradually listen to native speakers through their vlogs, interviews, and movies. Or you can try shadowing method. Repeat sentences immediately after you hear them. This improves your pronunciation and rhythm. If you are watching any movie or TV shows, so watch with subtitles first and then without. This will help you understand words better and match them with pronunciation. Once you are going to turn off the subtitles, you are going to focus on the speakers, that how are they speaking, what did they speak actually, or what was the word, what were they trying to say. So as then you are going to focus on listening a lot. That's why it's important to turn off the subtitles later. For example, listen to a short podcast, then try summarizing what you heard. This is going to improve both listening and speaking skills. Not only any podcast, anything that you're watching, right? Suppose you watched your favorite cricket match, okay? And or suppose you were watching any stand-up comedy. So after finishing watching all those things, talk to yourself, tell yourself that what did you like, what you dislike about that particular show that you watched, or what was happening, what do you remember, what did you learn from that movie or anything. Talk to yourself in English, everything. By doing this, you are going to practice both the things, like it is going to help you boost your memory as well, right? And what you listen and understand, or you are speaking at the same time. And here comes the last step: read and write daily. Reading and writing help you improve grammar, sentence structure, and vocabulary. These skills also boost confidence in speaking and understanding English. Well, what I mean is that regular reading and writing build a strong language foundation. And what you can do is you can read books, blogs, and news. Start with simple books and move to advanced ones over time. Do not just start and hit the very difficult, complicated books. Reading and understanding, you will start losing your interest because you have chosen the wrong book, right? That's why begin with the simple, easy book and then move towards the advanced one. Next, you can keep a daily journal. Write about your day in English in that journal. Even a few sentences are going to help you reinforce what you have learned, right? So write about your day, write about your feelings, write what you did, anything. Write in your journal. Writing matters. And learn from what you read. So note down new phrases and try using them in your writing. For example, write 3 sentences about your day. For example, I woke up early and had a cup of coffee. I watched a video about learning English. I will go for a walk in the evening. See, very simple 3 sentences. Even if you have written 3 sentences, that also matters because you have involved your brain in writing in this language. That matters. This simple habit improves your writing and helps you think in English naturally. So, for learning a language, there are 3 very important things if you do not want to stress on learning grammar rules, right? There are 3 very important things that you must do if you want to improve English fast. First is listening, then speaking, and then writing. Focus on these things attentively and then see the results. That if you are going to focus on these 3 things, right, your entire focus, you are observing all the things, or you are actually grasping a lot out of doing these 3 things, then yes, nobody can stop you from speaking English very easily, trust me. So that's all for today's video. Now, I just want to say that learning English alone is completely possible if you follow the right methods. So let me give you a very quick recap of the 5 steps that I have just shared. First, surround yourself with English. Second, build your vocabulary wisely. Third, speak daily. Fourth, improve listening skills. And the 5th one, read and write every day. For that, keep a journal and read English content regularly. And here is the final tip. Stay consistent. Learning English is like exercising. You won't see results in a day, but if you keep going, improvement is guaranteed. Well, if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more English learning tips. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.